There's no entertainment value in helping people.
Promise him 2 beers, no more than 2.
My pronouns are His Holiness and Her Majesty.
I envy you in your ignorance.
Go. And we're back with All Over the Place with Corey and Sean. It's been, a month since we recorded, and we had a lot of great episodes. A lot of wonderful things were discussed, especially the celebrity one, I think.
Yeah,
really.
Both celebrities that we actually got to on that.
Yeah, the 2 fucking celebrities we discussed. Other than that, I don't think we got shit done on that one.
No, nothing.
Hey, you know what, though? I like it. We're getting views about it. That's what's really confusing to me.
I didn't get to look. How many views did we have on it?
We hit almost 100 last time I looked. So
On which one?
Ooh, the celebrity one. Must be my thumbnail.
I used to check those statistics like 2 or 3 times a day, and I don't even look at them now. It's depressing.
That's it. I do it every once in a while. Like, we shit the bed on the animals, and then the one after that, neither one of them got, I think the animal may have got 20 views.
Was your thumbnail? That's what it was. You should have made the orangutan sexier.
You're right.
The animal one was the one where the camera crapped out.
True.
So
yes.
They didn't get to see our beautiful faces.
We'll
That's
blame it on the
exactly
camera.
it. Yeah, we're
So,
obviously.
I ain't trying to watch this.
Yeah, we're
Hey.
very visual.
Maybe our small audience is also full of ADHD, and they need a visual
Like,
element.
we need a picture. You need to color it for
We need
us.
shiny things to
You
see.
need that little side runner thing that you've seen. Have you seen the videos that people attribute a lot to the Zoomers, where they'll have the video playing on the right half of the screen, and the left side of the screen is something like Temple Run or some mobile
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Those drive me absolutely
What
crazy.
we need is a ticker, like on one of the news channels that give our random fucking thoughts, but we'd probably get booted off YouTube because his random thoughts ending up in public might get us in trouble.
I was just thinking, like, get a laser pointer and shine it behind you
Do we
guys while
really
we're talking.
need the Jews?
All right. Okay, you know what? This episode, I believe, I'm going to start with a little rant because
Here we go.
I know. I got
Again?
pissed off again. I know. I got pissed.
Imagine.
Hey, you know what? Last rant I went on, we got a lot of views. So I don't give a shit. If it pisses me off, I'm going to talk about it. I'm the first name on the show. Exactly. Hawking it up. It's like what got me, and Shane, we've discussed this a little bit. I don't listen to music, but this whole Jason Aldean song bullshit thing, I hadn't listened to it until yesterday. But before that, I was approached and told that this fucker that I know was on his Facebook bitching relentlessly about how racist that song is, and this is a fat fucking white guy, so obviously defending
Just
black
like
people.
you.
Yeah, but he's a doughier one than me. I'm 6'2", where he's not.
Here's my issue with the song thing.
What?
I really couldn't give a half a fuck about it.
Me neither.
I don't listen to that dude's music. I'm not going to just because somebody told me, listen to this so you'll get pissed off or you'll rally with him. I don't care.
That's it. I don't listen to music either. The only thing I knew about Jason Aldean was that he got shot at in Las Vegas when all those people died for, the sniper. You remember that?
Quote unquote.
I wouldn't go so far as to call him a sniper. It was more of a spray the area kind of guy.
Yeah, it was more of a, yeah.
He just, when you spray into people that are standing shoulder to shoulder, it's not exactly.
That guy could have at least used some tracers.
Yes, you're right. But the whole Jason Aldean thing, I'm more pissed off about his moral fucking stance that is so misguided anyway, because he said the song was racist, and I was like, you know what? I want to hear what this fat cocksucker is bitching about. I want to hear how fucking racist this song is. I listened to it. It's not remotely racist. It talks about violence and small towns, and we're from West Virginia. We know a thing or two about small towns.
Our big cities are small towns.
That's it. It's like West Virginia is one big small town.
Yeah.
we know how people act. If you were to bring those fucking riots to a small town, that's where the fuckers have guns and they are more than willing to use them.
They've been waiting.
That's all it was about.
On the other side of that, why would you riot in a small town?
Exactly. But that's just
You gain nothing.
like that to me. The whole fucking song was just a one big hypothetical, and it's if you do decide for some fucking reason that you're going to bring this shit to a small town, you're going to get shot for it.
They did.
That's fine. What? Which one?
In 2020, during the BLM riots and everything, Antifa actually did. They tried to come to Charleston.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that
and
didn't-
Corey said that before. I don't buy that for a second.
They did.
There's no reason to come to Charleston.
They did, though. I was there. I watched the buses come in. There
you go.
was 500 people standing at the levee with shotguns and rifles, and nobody was like threatening or anything. But it was probably 8-10 buses. They pulled off, got off Virginia Street. They went straight up. They went straight down the street past the levee. Of course, there was people with American flags, Gadsden flags, etc. And they didn't even stop. They hit the light, took a left, got right back on the interstate, went right back where they came from. And the buses were they had.
Are you sure it wasn't Jason Aldean's bus?
No.
Why the fuck would he be afraid to come here? He's going to come
no,
here.
I doubt
That's
it
not
was
what
Jason
happened.
Aldean.
I know what he's
because
talking about.
the
He's
buses,
making fun of those poor people
No,
in
no,
Las
no.
Vegas.
I'm saying that he went ahead and pulled up there, and he's
Oh.
like, all these people with guns. He's like, I
I'm
gotta
home.
go spend 3 years writing a song about this.
I'm home.
I gotta go.
But he.
Maybe he saw all that and got PTSD and was like, "Yeah, I'm not going through this shit again."
No, Shane, these particular buses, they had hammer and sickle flags and
So they were Russian.
Those damn Ruskies.
exactly
Soviets.
bunch of communists.
Okay, back to it. I'm ranting. This is my
Sorry,
rant. God damn it.
Continue the
I was
rant.
trying
We-
It's
trying to
like-
give some context.
we were trying to do a little show participation.
Yeah, I
here.
don't want to
We,
yet.
we apologize
We'll
for
get
that.
to your part of the show in a
Here,
minute.
let's move the lights. This is the chorus.
My
Yeah.
part of the show is
Yeah.
after we're done.
You already did your part for this episode. Nice lighting, Shane. It's a joke.
Try as I might, you'll never look good.
You're right.
He'll
You
put you
can
back
only
on.
like fat so many ways.
He'll put you back on the corner seat from the side angle.
Yeah. But what was I talking? Oh yeah,
superimpose.
the fat fucker. Yeah, he's talking about races like he's ever dealt with it. He's like, you know, a lot of like these white guys that think that they speak for the black people because in their mind, I guess the black people don't have enough of a voice of their own. I mean,
That's
you get-
racist.
So,
Is that
That's
not more
racist in
racist?
itself, yeah.
That's it. That's more racist to think like that.
You guys have spent, 150 years standing up for yourself, but you're not able to do it anymore.
That's it. Don't worry. Sit down, black man. We have this for
no,
you.
it's we know that you can't achieve to our level, so we're just going to lower
Like,
that bar. For
I'm sorry, Jamal. We can say this better.
Yes.
If I'm allowed to speak, I'm going to speak anyway.
Oh, go ahead.
Like, I'm going to stand up for you because you're offended even though you're not.
Yeah.
The Latinx or whatever.
Latinx.
Just learn that phrase.
he just learned it
Latinos
on
are
the,
like,
on the way
no,
here.
We're not mad about that. That's how we talk. That's the way.
He just told me
we-
that Latinx is a
we-
phrase.
We have the
You're a-
O's and the
Excuse
O's.
me,
Our
it's
language is a
pronounced
masculine.
Latinx.
Latinx.
Our language is
Latinx.
masculine and feminine.
Yeah.
And we differentiate between it. Sit down and shut the fuck up, white lady.
That's it. It's that's why it's Latinx.
Yeah.
I
Because,
didn't know
no,
why.
Here's,
Oh my
here's
God,
the
it's
reason.
really?
It's because straight hetero
It's
Natural-
Latinx
Well, no.
because
natural
the gender.
born women are getting pissed
Oh,
because
God.
it differentiates gender.
Yeah, because Spanish
Yeah.
has male and female
Yeah.
words.
Yeah.
And they're like,
So
we
does,
don't
but
want
that's the
male.
thing is so
L
does
and law,
so does
yeah.
French.
French does too, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all based in
Well-
Latin, and that's all that kind of shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 That's what that's about.
Yep.
That's why.
Oh my
that's why
God.
some white people came up with Latinx.
I just learned that on the way here.
Yeah, on the
he
way-
told me that. He said Latinx, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, he was talking about
Somebody
wrestling.
said it a while back, and Corey just now got it.
No, I just don't pay attention to that
Host
bullshit.
of the show, ladies
Or
and
any
gentlemen.
bullshit. But it's fucking white people like this that drive me fucking
Whoa,
crazy.
why are you pointing at
Why-
Shane?
Well, I wasn't really pointing. I was just kind of. I
I'm not
talk with my hands. You know, like black people do, which is why most white people have to speak with them. They talk with their hands a lot.
It's
the brakes,
doughy, pale white people with man tits. It's us in particular. I am offended, sir.
No, it's okay. I'm doughy and have man tits, so I can say it. Speaking of doughy with man tits, it's like,
I have a doughy man-titted friend, so I can say it too.
Yeah, and I've already started my rant about a doughy man tit motherfucker. So yeah, I mean I can say it. I mean look at these things. B cups totally.
Is it me you're talking about?
No,
I haven't listened to that song.
I don't even know if you've met this guy, but he is.
I've paid as much attention to the song I'm supposed to be mad about as I have the rest of that dude's songs, which is
that's it.
Whatsoever.
I don't know a song of his. This I think might have been the first one I've ever intentionally listened to, and all I was looking for was the racist overtones that had this fucker whipped into a frenzy. But then I remembered how many times I've heard this fucker talk. It's like, I don't like him, and he knows it. And, well, the whole thing is, nobody likes him, but I'm the only one who voices how much I dislike him, and I'm okay with that. But this motherfucker, it's like, he's one of those sons of bitches that if you disagree with him, like politically or just in life in general, you're fucking wrong, he's fucking right, and you're an asshole.
So he's me, only I'm correct about that.
Might as well say that. I mean, you have your you know
you
what?
disagree with me, you're fucked in the head. If you agree with me, you're fucked in the head.
That's it. It's like, you know, I don't feel like if somebody doesn't agree with me, I don't fucking care. It doesn't bother me. I don't even fucking
unless we're on the podcast.
And you know what?
He's used to it by now.
Well, no, I'm not even. The whole thing about voicing this on the podcast is him disagreeing with me is not what pisses me off. It's him firmly believing that nobody should have any different beliefs than him because we're all supposed to have our own fucking beliefs, and that's just the way it is. It's like, you know, yours is way different than mine.
I believe in aliens.
Well, then you should run for Congress.
Everybody should believe.
Because they had a meeting about that.
That's one thing that I mentioned earlier. Like, people have come out in congressional hearings like this past week and are like, hey, aliens are real. We have some, and here's
Please don't pay attention to the other things in the news.
Here's the names of the people that are, you know, involved and have firsthand knowledge.
Hunter Biden's
Be obsessed with some song.
Yeah. That's it. The song, to me, the whole issue is just a distraction. I mean,
it is a distraction.
There's no racism in it, so why are we making a fucking issue out of it?
Oh, wait, I thought we were talking about the aliens not being a distraction.
Did the cart
aliens are racist?
Probably,
yeah.
Did the cart come before the horse here? And people were...
If there was a Mexican pulling it, maybe.
People were upset.
Latinx.
Latino.
Latinx.
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 That sounds dirty. Latinx. That sounds like a slur. Latinx.
You fucking Latinx.
Did the manufactured outrage over some song everybody has to pick a side about, did that happen first and then the opportunists in government was like, now's when we let it out, nobody's paying attention? Or did they say, be pissed about this? Oh, by the way, they're aliens.
That's it. The song, it's like, why would we be pissed about this if they weren't just fucking fueling the fire that isn't there?
Well,
like, they're not really fueling it, they're lighting it.
The same reason people are pissed about a movie about Barbies for whatever reason. I haven't watched it, just like I haven't listened to What's-His-Face's song.
That's it. I don't care less.
I think it also happens that Hunter Biden's investigation, and it just seems like they're kind of throwing shit at the wall, seeing what'll piss people off.
As a level-headed liberal, I just have to say, nobody gives not a single fuck about Hunter Biden.
I do.
He's not in government.
If
he's crooked, send him to jail. If he's not, he's not.
Well,
thing nobody fucking voted for him because he doesn't hold any sort of office.
The only issue that I have with him, because as far as him doing cocaine and stuff, I don't care. Everybody's done some shit.
He said he smoked Parmesan cheese because he thought it was a crack rock, though. That's a damaged person.
People do.
Ozzy snorted some ants. Why you gonna?
People do some crazy shit.
Fucked up shit.
But my point is, The only aspect that I care about is if in fact it is true that he was taking bribes from China and Ukraine and Burisma and all these places with his father Joe Biden, because Biden is the president and he should not be colluding in that particular way, because that would indicate a compromised president taking money or bribes from foreign powers. Now, again,
Well, is it any different?
this is all under investigation. So, if in fact that were true, then yes, that would be an issue, because that's a compromised authority figure.
Is it any different than Ivanka's wife getting $4 billion from the Saudis while holding
Ivanka's
a
wife?
position? Yeah, what's that? The little nerdy guy. What's his name?
The guy?
Who?
The wife?
Kushner.
Are you implying that he has no gender, or it may be female?
I'm not implying anything. I'm merely observing.
Is he a Latinx?
No, Sean knows what he. Sean is well aware of his.
Back to the
heritage.
back
What
to
is
the
he,
topic.
Sean?
Back to the topic at
But
hand.
yeah, let's see.
back to the original
I'm completely
outrage.
lost.
Country songs.
But it started
let's-
with a country song, but it to me the problem with him
started with a country
that I have
song.
is deeper, in that he feels that everybody should agree 100% with him. It's like, I've heard this fucker say, that my neighbors have a Trump flag and that just humiliates me, and I'm like,
They're your neighbors.
Well, that's understandable.
well, again, see, you make jokes. I don't even make jokes. You can fucking have it. I don't care. But
No,
with
because I'm the joke guy.
Yeah.
You're the angry guy that doesn't listen.
But if if your neighbor has a flag of any kind, if my neighbor had a Biden flag next to it, you know how it would affect me?
I don't.
It wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. It
Yeah,
doesn't.
that's the idea.
It
It's
doesn't-
not yours.
It doesn't reflect on me at all, and they don't have to ask my permission.
Back it up here. There are Biden flags.
I don't know. I've never seen one.
Yeah, I've never seen one.
I've seen
I've
like
never seen his
I've seen like one.
Well,
in,
actually,
like,
I have.
South
They say
Charleston.
"Let's go, Brandon" or "Fuck Joe Biden." I've seen those.
I saw a Biden bumper
but-
sticker like 3 weeks ago. It's the first one I've ever seen, but I did see it.
But yeah,
What the
it's
car
like
look like.
those
Yeah,
people.
we're not excited about
It was a
either.
Subaru
That's it. Y'all
Outback.
don't like him either.
He was the guy we were stuck with.
Well, this fucker, he put on his Facebook, "I voted for Biden because it's a vote for my kid's future," and I'm like,
Does he have kids?
"Is it? I don't know."
Supposedly,
Supposedly he does. Nobody's ever seen him.
yeah.
Are the kids in the room with us right now?
No.
One of them is.
One of them is.
Hold on.
One of them is.
It's a joke.
Your missus may have something to tell you.
Yeah. But the whole thing is, this is, like, according to him, his neighbors should have checked with him before they put their, not only put their flag up, but like form their political views and then decided to advertise them. It's like, no, they don't have to check with you. We're all entitled to our own point of view. That's what pisses me off. Anybody that like thinks they have say over somebody else, I fucking hate that. And this fucking narcissist thinks that everything should go through his process. He should be consulted over every fucking thing. I mean, he's a fucking idiot anyway.
Is there like a waiting list to see
Well,
to get approval from
Yeah,
our
have you-
opinions?
Does
Like,
he
if
charge
you
a
form an-
consultation fee?
Well, that's it. If you form an opinion, you got to go check with him. To
No,
see.
that's on GoFundMe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He does that too. You know, I don't know if he has a fucking job or not, but by God, he knows how to start a fucking GoFundMe. So I want to buy some toys. I need a GoFundMe. I need at least $12,000.
Toys? Like for kids?
I don't know. These imaginary kids. But I mean,
Wars
that's what fucking.
I'm gonna need some records.
Yeah.
because digital music is not cheap, of much higher quality.
No, we don't want.
Imagine paying for music.
Wow. Ew.
Imagine listening to music.
It's barbaric.
Hey, you know what? Andrew Tate told me that it's like if you read books and listen to music, you know, you're not achieving your full manhood. You gotta just worry about the grind and getting cam whores to get money for you.
And Bugattis, I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck
I-
that is.
what
I
is-
assume that's a car.
Didn't one of y'all tell me about this? Andrew Tate
Lamborghinis in
fella?
your garage is out. Bugattis with your cam whores is in.
What
does all that mean?
I've heard so much. My daughter even was talking about Andrew Tate. I have no fucking idea. No, she saw something.
That's how I feel.
She
about
was
everything.
asking me about. She was like, this Andrew Tate guy. Everybody's like mad at him. Like what? Why is everybody mad at him? I don't know who the fuck he is. Like what? Like what is he? I've seen him like he got arrested or something.
Yeah, he's up for some
You told
human
me about
trafficking
him.
charges in Romania or somewhere.
That's the guy you told me about.
Yeah, he's pretty fucked.
He's basically just a scam artist.
He's an internet personality that wants to make you hate him. He tries to
he's
make
like
himself be cocky and chauvinistic and everything. So people will hate him, and then other people worship him, and
so
he's divisive.
He's like a shittier Andy Kaufman, like an unfunny.
Well,
I think
his
Andy
target
Kaufman's a
audience.
genius.
Well, he was a genius, but his point was he wanted people specifically
He
to hate him.
intentionally, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was the bit.
Actually, he's not much shittier than the real Andy Kaufman, because if you listen to like interviews with him, it's fucking hilarious.
I was like, so he's really good at it?
He's great at it.
Like, he's really good at making you hate him? Okay, I can understand that. That's fine with me.
Yeah.
Like,
If it's his
only he
shtick,
does it
whatever.
on purpose. It's not accidental.
Yeah. So he's not even a shitty Andy Kaufman. He's just following in the footsteps of Andy Kaufman.
Something
Trying.
like that.
Yeah.
An attempt.
It's like maybe taking it a step further.
Because Andy Kaufman was funny.
Well, the human trafficking thing, that might be a step past.
Hey, Andy Kaufman loved hookers, and I'm sure a lot of those were trafficked.
The only thing was, Andy Kaufman's trolling was not different every time, but it was different quite often.
Yeah.
Sure.
Tate, he picked a lane and he's staying in it, and he's ramming anything that actually gets in his way in that lane.
Yeah. Well, that's
Except for the Romanian authorities.
Is he Asian?
that sounds.
No, he's white.
He's British American.
Yeah.
It was a joke. 'Cause you said he was staying in the same lane and bashing it. He's a bad driver.
I didn't say the left lane.
I was trying.
That's an Ohio driver right there. But back to what it's like.
true.
All my homies hate Ohio.
With him, yeah, everybody does.
Ohio sucks.
As they should.
Because
But with him though, he's doing this shit and he's doing it unapologetically and he's not afraid of it. Where the fucker that's got me pissed off is like, anytime you disagree with him outwardly on his Facebook, he deletes his fucking Facebook and runs and cries trying to find a person in real life to complain to and play the fucking victim.
Good luck
and
with
cry
that.
to. Yeah, it's like nobody's gonna follow you fucking. And you're
Nobody's going to give you literal head pats and say it's going to be okay.
Yeah, nobody's gonna.
Only people online do that.
Well, even the fucking people online won't listen to his teary-eyed fucking babble. They make fun of him. It's like everybody in every fucking medium of your life can't stand you because you're the same narcissistic fucking attention whore wherever you're at, and you want all this goddamn attention, but then you play some fucking made-up mental illness about how, I have social anxiety. Goddamn, you're the most talkative fucking social anxiety person I've ever seen.
I don't know what tone you just hit there, but something vibrated while you said that.
You're
and
welcome.
It really hurt to my soul, whatever noise you just made.
I'm cool with that. Then that'll hurt him too because we know he listens to this.
Oh, does he?
Well,
Good.
actually,
Please
We
know.
appreciate
listen.
all of our fans, and tell your friends.
Yeah, tell your friends, spread the word.
Like, subscribe, comment.
Yeah, don't delete those.
Casey loves negative comments, by the way. Be sure and correct this guy.
yes, always.
Yes, like though we're not about the facts here, we are about fun and
Yes.
Are we?
I don't know. I mean, well, okay,
It's fun to watch Corey get animated over people.
Yeah.
Or some douchebag.
Okay.
People tend to upset Corey. I don't know if you've met the guy or not.
You know
I've
what?
been unfortunate enough
This
to.
is actually that is really funny to me that you say that because I don't follow this fucker on Facebook. I've never seen his Facebook. Everybody always fucking brings it to my attention because apparently they love how I react. It's like, Corey's funny when he rages. It's like, okay.
This bear's not funny until you poke him with a stick.
That's it. It's like they'll come up to me, look at this, motherfucker. I hate that son of a bitch. It's like I've never fucking been on his Facebook once in my goddamn life. I don't talk to him. I don't have anything to fucking do with him. But by God, everybody fucking will bring him to my attention just to watch me get pissed off, and I love it.
And sometimes I let him house sit.
Yeah.
Here's a question: Is there a video that exists that you know about where he was screaming and crying when Trump won?
I don't know. I don't follow his shit.
I get your
I
reference,
doubt
Casey.
it.
Don't worry, I
That's
get
it.
your
If
reference.
it's the guy, if it's the guy
Yeah,
I'm
the
thinking
lady.
of, he didn't scream and cry until he was told he was supposed to.
That's it. I would almost say for a fact there's not one because nobody has came and shoved it in my face.
Well, the biggest thing that with Jason Aldean, as far as what I've seen, is most of the outrage. It didn't start with her, but she really like stoked the flames. Was Whoopi.
Whoopi Goldberg, and then it trickled down to CMT. How
No,
the fuck does that
this
work?
fucking guy. Like that. Is he a View watcher?
Probably
Because I don't know if
would not
anybody.
doubt that.
Because
Not at all.
did you see? Because
I don't
Jason
know if he has a
Aldean.
job to pay a cable bill.
Hey, you know what? Whoopi's usually right about stuff because she
Oh
talked.
fuck her!
Yo, man, you don't
Ugly
believe her?
ass.
You don't
No.
believe her
You
when
know
she
what?
said the Holocaust didn't happen?
No, I don't.
We know you believe her.
Yeah, we know
when she
you
said
believe it.
Actually, finally,
but no,
saying it.
a lot of people
Sean
don't.
believes it happened. He just wished he'd had front row seats.
Whoa, now.
He just wished he'd have been a little more active.
He's like they didn't go far enough.
6.5 amateur numbers.
Gonna get them pumpos up.
Hitler was a pussy.
But Whoopi and the View
Next time on the Corey and Shane show featuring Casey.
and
From our new studio.
Oh my god.
but no,
Little inside jokey joke there.
Yeah, that's all it was.
But but Jason
We have to forgive
Aldean is so upset by Whoopi's comments that he is now in the process of suing both her, The View, and CMT.
Why would anybody be concerned in the least little bit about Whoopi Goldberg?
Because
That's-
think of
that's
it.
it.
Because
think of it
she
this way.
came
About
out on The
anything.
View and she didn't. Okay, if she had said, even if she had said like it comes off as racist or comes off, even if she's wrong, whatever, she came out on The View and said straight into the camera, he is a racist. He's an awful piece of. I mean, she didn't say piece of garbage, but she was
Well, if
more
you're
or less-
racist, then
But she
it's
was. But she
implied.
flat out. She said straight in her show that, and that is defamation. I mean,
It is Kyle Rittenhouse when she did the same thing. He sued her and
Yeah.
he won a lot.
Not
of
to
money over
mention
it.
he did.
the actual fact is that who is a large proponent of country music listeners?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg fans.
I was gonna say,
Well,
dumb, like
she also
dumb
she-
white women.
They all listen
What
to
is-
it now.
Well, she also threw the
What
big
it-
fit about the NASCAR noose. What
Oh,
was
you
it?
mean the pole rope?
Yeah, the pole that was
Yeah.
tied into a noose, and they made
Even though all of them are tied like that, I remember
Yeah.
that. But
She
I
got-
watched NASCAR.
she got all uppity about that too.
Well, actually, what's funny is like him suing Whoopi Goldberg. I mean, that fat load is going to just shoot her mouth off regardless.
Right.
She's going to say it. You're not going to stop her. Whatever, move on. The CMT, I can get him suing them because they took his video down, and that hurts his
Well,
opportunity to make money.
Here's the thing with that. People are mad at this dude. I don't know the dude. I can't tell the difference between him and
Every other
Bradley
country
Gilbert.
singer.
He's the
and
one
all
with the
Luke
hat,
guys
and the
and all
dirty
those-
tank top and cowboy boots.
Okay, yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
All of his fans like
Hey,
duck now.
Like things that I've read have been like
his
the
dances-
song's not really racist, but the video is. Well, one, who watches music videos?
That's
And
it.
Two, do you think this guy had a fucking thing to do with the studio that made a video
yeah.
set to his?
Well, I'm sure
music?
he had say in it.
I don't.
No.
Like,
I
I would say content of the song, and he might say, if you want to toss a couple of fucking videos of some of them riots in there, go ahead.
No, he would have had to have approved it. I mean, and even if he did, what's it?
That's
fucking
not
matter?
really how the music industry works.
He's got that
If
marketing.
If you've got the big
He had to-
multi-million-dollar
but he
deal
had
or whatever,
to-
the studio makes every decision.
Yes,
for
but
you.
That's
he's
it.
still.
Do we have any say in what he does in our videos? No. If he wants to have some fucking fun and make me look fat,
or put a dick.
I got no say in it.
Superimpose a dick in your mouth.
I'm getting really good at editing. I make Corey look fat. I make Sean look anti-Semitic, and sometimes I wipe Casey from the show completely. I make Casey sound like he's full of shit and doesn't really know his stuff.
Yeah, no, it's not like conversational. I'm quoting actual facts.
He edits out the screen reader that's in front of Casey. He actually doesn't form
Yeah, it's
coherent
fucking
thoughts.
teleprompter.
Hey, change. Change the card. Change the card.
Hey, me.
There's nobody here. Sorry.
Yeah, take two. And we're back.
That was a nice little break there.
Yeah. But I mean, like anybody got anybody you just fucking hate?
Yeah, actually.
That's. I feel like I'm spreading all the hate besides me.
No, actually, I can talk when you're talking about that guy. And Corey, you know who I'm talking about because he was at some point one of my best friends. But yeah, a few years ago, he was telling a story, and he worked at a takeout place, and he had a black coworker, and this black.
I've seen this video before.
Well, this black coworker went with a white female to make a big delivery at Charleston's courthouse, and he made this big, long, teary-eyed post about it. And I swear to you, the first half of this entire post, I thought, because he hadn't mentioned exactly like the complete circumstances, I thought he was talking about a basset hound or a dog, because the way he was not talking about this person as though they had their own mind or thoughts. And basically what happened was the black guy was bringing food in, and the officers who, at security, they stopped him, but they didn't stop the girl. And this person who I'm speaking of said that the black guy came back, he's all upset and blah blah, and so he felt that he needed to speak for his coworker who didn't have a voice, and he didn't understand his own privilege because he just walks into the courthouse, he never gets stopped, and he,
Were the cops like, sorry, force of habit?
No, it was no. In all seriousness, I guarantee you, he set the fucking anybody who's been to a courthouse knows if you set the metal detector off, they bring you to the side and you get.
They check you.
Yeah,
I actually had that happen last week because I had to go.
You got shot by the police?
Yeah.
I hate to tell you, yours wasn't
In
the
the
metal
courthouse.
detector. Yours was profiling.
but no, basically, I guarantee and I even commented. I was like, is it possible that he just set the metal detector off and the girl didn't? And he said that I didn't understand the plight of minorities in this country, and
he does.
Yeah, exactly. Well, because what he said to me,
He got Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo driving by. Hey, look at the colored people's plight.
well, see, but what he said specifically was he said, I know that you're really into guns, so maybe from now on you should just stick to gun opinions.
Ooh.
And I said,
Sit down, madam.
So I put on there, I said, oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Political fucking Science Major. I was like, I know you're really big into cooking eggs, so why don't you get back in the fucking kitchen and shut the fuck up, Like you talk about something.
he's really into racism, so he can speak on racist facts.
I guess. But it literally, he talked about this black guy like the black guy had no feelings of his own, no autonomy, no nothing. It was just he had to protect this black guy because the black guy had no will of his own or could not speak on his own behalf.
Is this the same fucker that wanted to get a $75,000 pay raise because his wife didn't want to work during COVID?
I don't think it was 75, but yes. No, it wasn't during
this
COVID.
guy uses Latinx.
Yes, he does.
Latinx? Guaranteed.
And my other
Not even as a slur.
Well, my other friend continually monitors this guy's
I don't think it's supposed to be a slur.
Latinx.
No, if you use it as a slur, then
It does.
Latin American people, they're okay with
But
it.
it sounds oddly Asian. I don't understand the Latinx. But anyway, my other friend.
There's some other slurs similar to that for Asian people. That's probably why.
Yeah, we don't want
We don't all have the slur vocabulary.
They
You
just-
do.
Sean's
that's-
about to give us a fucking list.
He's like,
Want to hear my favorite?
listeners, get out a pen and paper.
It's time to educate.
I know you've never called this guy this.
Let's follow along.
I love it.
Holy shit. Anybody else want to, like something because we're running out of time?
Well, if nobody else, because we talked about it off the air, I'll talk about it again too. I'll even.
And by running out of time, we got like 40 seconds.
Lottery bandits. The
Do we cut here?